Hello, good evening. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining live. And if you're listening to the recording, welcome as well. So Dr. C is going to join shortly. He's still running around, busy with the programmers. He has been up to the last few minutes, but I'll just share his message on his behalf at the beginning. Please, 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 you'll see that you can log in, but avoid it. Wait for the announcement. They're still busy, still testing. And if people do log in, and we found this happen in December with people trying to log in and do stuff before we were ready, and it caused 2 weeks delay. So let's not do that until the official announcement. So hold on there, please do that. And it'll be announced on Telegram, and we'll cover a little bit more afterwards in any questions you've got. But let's jump in to what I love doing every week, and that's sharing a reminder why we're here for those who are already participating. And for those who are watching this for the first time, give you some insight and perspectives about an additional source of income that you can start to generate over time as a diversified part to your financial portfolio. And when I very first came across cryptocurrencies, talking about it just now, I came across gifting economies over 3 years ago now. It was on the back of having had very expensive university fees when a business partner ran off with quite a substantial amount of my wealth. And so I was a little bit skeptical. And if you're in that environment or scenario and you're still thinking, I don't know if this can work, will it work for me? Oh, I've lost money. I know about scams and issues. And could it be one of those? Well, hang around. Because what I first saw blew my mind. And I call these golden nuggets, these little lessons, the lessons that improved on existing issues that I'd found in online platforms, which I've been working in since 2016. And when I first came across power gifting, it continued to solve issues that I'd come across, even in gifting economies. And that's why I'm still very actively involved and very happy to put my name forward and promote power gifting. And hopefully you'll pick up why as I go through this. So let's just jump straight in. And before I start, actually, please hold any questions. You can welcome to put it in the chat box. Otherwise, we'll cover some Q&A right at the end to give you a chance to ask whatever questions you have about what I'm sharing here today. And if it's the recording you're listening to, please get back to the person that sent this to you, and they'll guide you on the next step. So who are we? Well, Power Gifting is an online financial gifting community, and we connect internationally, sending and receiving gifts, which is financial gifts, in ever-increasing quantities. But here's a key thing: low risk. We're all involved, have been, or you know people who have been bitten by high risk, high return, high risk platforms. Well, we're not one of those, and you'll understand why as I go through this. So we are wonderfully a like-minded community of people, and we benefit in the culture of gift giving. So if you're not sure what that is, I'll explain about that to you now. And it's a key thing that we connect with families, communities, companies, and nonprofit organizations around the world, as I've said, to help relieve financial burden. And launched in December 22. So yes, 1 year, 4 months. Wow, how amazing is that? And our values of respect, honesty, integrity, transparency, and open communication still hold true. And everything that we do, we ensure that it's aligned around that. So keeping you very informed of what's going on, not hiding behind any actors or hiding behind any names. You can see who the members of the community are. You can Google us, you can link with LinkedIn, Facebook us, and you'll find that we are who we say we are. And I think that's a key aspect of the integrity and the honesty. And we're dedicated with education, inspiring, and providing a way forward. And I'll talk more about education just now. So here's a disclaimer. Please take a screenshot of it. Whatever money you do receive in gifts financially, make sure that you're compliant with your tax jurisdiction in your country. It's different, so we don't teach on that. You'll need to ensure that you are. And just to know that any numbers I present here are purely an indication, and there's absolutely no guarantees. And that I'm not paid by Power Gifting. I'm receive money in exactly the same way and with exactly the same opportunities as everybody else, as does our full community of supporters and people back there, back in the background, the mentors and other leaders as well. I'm going to bring all these things up. Your why. why would you, and there's one more, there we go. Why would you want to join a community like this? Well, I can only speak about my perspectives, and I'd ask you to relate it to yours of why and what it is that you're looking for. Freedom, peace, prosperity. Would any of that be of interest to you? Well, what if power gifting could provide that? Maybe you need additional safety nets. One of the big things when I joined was I was looking for not only an additional income, but a safety net as well. And also an additional way that more money could come in than I was needing on a day-to-day basis, as I've got big dreams. And even if it takes 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, it's quicker than the 45-year plan most people put their commitment and they're dedicating their lives to by building somebody else's dream. So I figured if this takes a few years to settle in, if it's stable, as we're proving, if it's consistent, as we've shown, and the results are predetermined, I'm in. So what is your reason why? What are you looking for? And your why can change, it can develop, and it can grow over time. So find that reason why and remain true to that and share that story with others so that we can help and build the community together. So what is our solution? Well, you register a free position and you send an unconditional gift to uplift somebody in the world. So there's no middleman taking a cut. So whatever money you put in, as per the system, will be given to an individual just like you, somewhere in the world, and it's a gift. You do this ongoing, gifting, receiving. It doesn't take a lot of your time. And as I've said before, there's a very, very low to zero risk in what we do. So providing a low entry platform, it's $8. Now, how much, when was the last time, what can you think about the last time you spent $8 on? So we've all got $8. That's what's easy. Now, don't get confused or lost by saying, well, $8, but that's not a lot. How can I benefit, or how can this be worthwhile just for $8? Have a look at your mindset, the mindset around money, the right mindset around wealth creation, and ask yourself, well, where did I get my mindset from? Was it from my parents? Was it from the government, the bank, the advertising? Was it from my boss, from my job, from the university? Because that's one type of mindset or ways of earning an income, and it's based upon what you've been taught before. I'm going to ask you to put aside your predetermined knowledge or information on how you believe money works and say, what if there was another way? And if your mind is like a parachute, which only works when it's open, perhaps you'll receive the information the way that I did when I first came into this environment, however skeptical I was. So we're looking at providing a long-term cash flow solution as part of a diversified portfolio. This is, you don't quit your job. You don't stop what else you're doing. If you're part of other organizations, platforms, gifting, trading, whatever it is, continue to do that if you wish. This is a longer-term, low-risk, high return opportunity or option to add in. Okay. And I'll explain the gifting process because this is how it grows. As with everything, you want to give in order to receive. You receive unconditionally, you give unconditionally. So, and we use cryptocurrencies because we're worldwide and it's a lot more effective, cheaper, and easier to do than through the banking system, and making sure that you're compliant with all requirements around the world. And no third party controlling it. So it's that back to that low risk again. And for networkers, the networkers amongst us who say, I'm in, how can I benefit my community? We've got ways that we reward and thank you, but it's not your traditional ways because this is not network marketing. I'll show you what that is now. So how do we do this? Well, we've got what are called 3 phases. Call it like checkers. There's 3 different boards or 3 different areas. You move through one phase to the next phase by going through 4 levels on each phase. And each level, you receive additional income or gifts. And as you move through these, the system will also generate an additional 117 extra positions, which we call baby accounts, so that you can receive on an ongoing basis. So you register your first account, which is called your parent. Then the system, as you move through, 117, and I'll explain that to you just now. Once you've received, you gift back in. But per 117 of these, plus your parent account, you'll receive $5,088 per position of these. Not bad. Phase 2 is 10x phase 1, and phase 3 is 10x phase 2. Again, not bad. But let's not get all excited and, $516,800, that's a lot. I want to get that. Let's just start with 5,000. Let's just start with 40. And once you know how that works, you'll understand the system well enough to hang around and go, right, if I've got $40, I can do 5,000. And then once you've got 5,000, you'll say, I can do 50,000. What do I need to do? So let's break this down for you. And I'm going to focus primarily on phase 1. And then we'll cover a little bit more about what's possible for those networkers amongst us. So you register level 1, you join with $8. So you're gifting somebody, the system will introduce you with $8. So the money doesn't go on the platform, it goes directly to an individual, the next person to receive. Once it's your turn to receive, and it's only a matter of time, you'll receive $24. Of that $24, you put 16 back into the system, which is gifting $16 to somebody else. You get to keep 8. Now that $16 that you gift in gives you access to level 2. So now you finish level 1, you move over to level 2. But you're not taking money directly out your pocket. In fact, you're keeping $8, which means that you are, from a business perspective, break even. $8 in, $8 out. Risk-free now. What happens next? Well, once it's your turn to receive on level 2, you'll be receiving $144, of which you keep 40 and you put 104 in. Now, here's where the magic happens. The 9 baby accounts are birthed. So 9 more accounts under your name will be created at the bottom of level 1. So now you've got 10 profiles. Why not? How amazing. Now, to get to from level 2 to level 3, you give $32 in. Once it's your turn to receive, you receive $864. You give back in $280, so you're keeping now a larger proportion, $584. Starts to make a little bit of a difference. And 27 baby accounts. Now, do you need all of them? Yes. That's the system, and it's automated, so it creates them for you. All you're doing is then sending the money to the individuals. That's the way we want it, because it is community-based. Then level 4, $64 is what you've gifted from level 3 that you've received. Remember, you've not taken money out your pocket because this is money from the system. $64 you've gifted in, and when it's your turn to receive, $5,184 comes to you. You gift in $728, and you keep much better $4,456. 81 baby accounts created, and this is where the total comes in, $5,088 with a total of 117. Whoops, jumped. Now let me explain how it works in a little bit more detail. So this portion of it you may want to watch a few times. On our website there is a video where I go into this in a lot of detail, explaining the forced matrix and how the movement happens when you receive your gifts. So you might want to watch this again. What is a forced matrix? It is not network marketing or multi-level marketing style system, where traditionally in network marketing, you have to bring in X number of people or introduce a team. What do they call? Your downline or personal people that you've brought in. And there you have to bring in 2, 3, 5, depending on the system, and then help them duplicate, of which extremely few people actually do it. And this is where personal experience, I found that a lot of network marketing people struggle is to find other like-minded people who will do what you do. So a forced matrix is one line. It's not going wide or having 2, 3, 5 people on your front line. This is one line of people for everybody around the world. So here's how it works. You register and you gift $8 to the person at the front of the line. Now, you only know who that person is. It's unlikely they're going to be a friend or family member of yours or somebody that knows you, brought you in, because this is worldwide. So once you join, you gift $8. Now, other people are going to join the system as well. Maybe you brought them in. Maybe somebody else did, but they're going to join behind you. So you are one team. We're one community worldwide. Everybody has the same equal opportunity to receive as you who brings in 1 versus somebody who brings in 50, because we do this for the power of the community, not for the power of you. So what happens next? Well, once that person has received their gifts, they join the back of level 2 and they gift the person at the front $16, meaning that the person who is second on level 1 now moves up and it's their turn to receive. This is exactly why it's not a pyramid or Ponzi at all. So now, once that person at the front has received 3 gifts of $8, as 3 more people join, they will then also join the back of level 2. And so it continues until the person at the front of level 2 has received 9 gifts of $16. Then the magic really starts to happen. So once they've got that, that's $144 in total. Then the superpower kicks in, meaning that they have 9 baby accounts birthed at the back of level 1. And when this happens, they're going to gift 9 gifts of $8 to the people at the front. That's amazing. In addition, because they've received their gifts on level 2, they're going to join the back of level 3, gift their $32, and that's going to then give the chance for the people on level 2 to move up. And not forgetting, because now 3 gifts or 9 gifts of $8 was given on level 1, 3 people are going to move over to level 2. And they're also going to gift the person at the front of level 2 gifts. So now we've seen over time that around 40% of all our movement is created from within, which means the superpower of power gifting is there's a certain amount of self-sustainability from the platform through the baby accounts. The rest of the movement is brought in from the network introducing other new people, because you always need new people. So it's not network marketing, but it is still networking. And that needs to be very, very clearly understood. Just like every single organization or business or online platform around the world, it requires people. Without people coming in, nothing happens. Even here, because the movement with the baby accounts and the superpower happens to a certain extent, but without new people coming in, it's not sustainable. So this is where, just like anything, people are required, and new people join the back of level 1 all the time. Now, what happens next? Well, the system continues, you see, as the person there on level 2 receives their 9 gifts. They also join the back of level 1 with 9 baby accounts birthed and the back of level 3. When the person at the front has received 27 of these $32 gifts, this is when the superpower kicks in, as they will then join with 27 baby accounts being birthed. So gifting 27 people at the front of level 1, which would effectively work out as 9. So 9 people are then going to move over to level 2, and then they're also going to move over to level 4, meaning that and gift 64, meaning that the people on level 3 are going to move up, and the people then, as front of level 4 receive their 81 gifts, 81 baby accounts are birthed. You're starting to get the pattern. 9 gifts, 9 baby accounts, 27 gifts, 27 baby accounts, 81 gifts, 81 baby accounts. This is where the magic sits. Because now the person at the front of level 4 has gifted, they finished on phase 1, so they're going to leave and go off to phase 2, gifting $80, meaning those people on level 4 move up for the next person to receive. And so the system continues, what we call the domino effect. The magic and power of 1. You're here as one individual and you're wondering, but how can my $8 benefit? Well, your $8 can benefit because that's maybe going to help somebody receive their 3rd gift and move over to level 2, which helps the person on level 2 receive their 9th gift, which helps them move over to level 3 and create more baby accounts on level 1, which means 3 more people to move over to level 2. That can all happen through the power of 1. Let's not underestimate the importance of 1 new person joining power gifting and affecting the domino effect. So I mentioned earlier that the networkers amongst us, the people who know others and are very willing and happy to share such a powerful economy as the power gifting economy. What if you could 10x your gifts in 10 times the speed? This is what we call Legendary Leap. And Legendary Leap gives you access to phase 2 ahead of anybody else if you qualify. So you can literally join this week sometime, once the system's back up. You can join. You can then register 25 profiles, 25 people, gifting each person each person gifts $8. You can then get access to gift $80 to get into phase 2 ahead of people who've been in the system for a year, for example, by creating what we call the grandparent account, so that you will not only receive gifts on phase 2 from this new profile, but also from your parent account as that moves organically through from phase 1. Now you've doubled your gifting on phase 2, and you've created momentum on phase 1, and you're creating double the momentum on phase 2. So here's a reminder of what these numbers are like. So if you prefer 50,880 over 5,880, perhaps the work's worthwhile doing. And we help you with this. We've got support. Not forgetting, while your grandparent is on phase 2 moving through, you've still got your parent account and your baby accounts moving on phase 1. So over time, and this could take 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, we don't know. We've only been around a year and 4 months, I said. The true value of this will be seen over time. But it's a mathematical certainty once you're in the system. Phase 3 is also now open. So how would you like to 100x your gifts received? This is the long-term strategy, guys. This may take you a year, 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't matter to set up. But when you do it, you are now helping the economy, the community. Because when you are ready to leap like a legend, to be a leader of legends, you means that you have 50 people you've brought in, plus 25 of them are on phase 2. This creates massive momentum for the entire community. So here's the power. In traditional network marketing, if you brought in 50 people and you help those 25 people to also do what you were doing and have 25 people, that means you and your team, your directs, your 50 would benefit. Yes, your upline who introduced you would benefit in a small way as well, but the key benefit is from you and only the people you brought in. So the people that you don't know, who are from all over the world, they're doing their own thing on the side and have zero impact on you, and you have zero impact on them, but not with us. Here, every single other person who does this benefits you as well. When you do this, you benefit from their work, because we work as a community together. That, to me, is a sustainable community-based economy that is just all about the power of everybody, not just self. Now, we have to have some rules. I'm going to fly through these very quickly. It's important to ensure the integrity of the platform. The first thing is register and gift. It takes literally 3 to 5 minutes. It really is not long, and there's videos on there. I'll show you now. You gift. Always make sure once you've received, you know it's going to be soon your turn to gift. So once you've received your gift, you gift back in. Why would you do it quickly and effectively? Well, the same way as you want to receive efficiently, so you want to also gift back in. There is a timeline of 12 hours because we understand people work in different time zones and travel, etc. But you do know you're receiving gifts. If you do not gift back in, support will look for you. They'll send you an email, try and find you on Telegram, WhatsApp, phone you, whatever they possibly can to ensure that you remain part of the economy. If you fail to follow the system, it will result in you losing your platform. And this is not override. You can't go back. All your profiles and any associated profile under your username or your email address will be forfeited. You will lose it all. And somebody in the community will be offered to the community, be offered to charities, will take it up and gift that amount back in that you were due to gift. Stick around. There's some huge value to be gained long term. How do you enjoy? Gift you $8. Make sure you get ready in cryptocurrencies. I'd say have $10 to cover the fees. If unsure about cryptos, we've got training for you on that. And also then go back to the person who introduced you. Now, under the website, you'll find the training videos. So there's a video to watch, power gifting registration and how to send your first gift. Plus also how to learn about basic cryptocurrencies. Now, the platform that we use here, it's a suggested one, is Binance, because Binance to Binance is free and immediate in a transaction. It just makes it a lot more effective if you're in a country which has Binance, but you can use any crypto exchange or wallet that you so wish. This is a very simple registration process. The referrer ID is the person who introduced you, so that we can help track and reward and thank them for the work that they're doing to support power gifting. You put your name, your Gmail address in, minimum 3 gifting formats, ideally USDT, must be TRC20 and BP20. If you don't understand this, you will very quickly through the training. And I've said it, or I've always said it, that if you are skeptical or unsure about cryptocurrencies, this is probably one of the best platforms that you could utilize cryptocurrencies in, because it's low risk and we're here to support and guide you on it as well. So how do you join? Like I've said, get your $8 ready. Register, ask the person to help you fees, stay connected with the community. It's as simple as that. Powergiftings.com. There's no individual link apart from to register, apart from the person who introduced you, their IRP code, their individual power gifting code. Create your profile, enter your crypto address details, register, get cracking, share the opportunity. Let's grow the presentations, bring the people in, let's grow the training, people who are coming and attending the training, and remain connected. It's as simple as that. We really do try and make this simple. So refer back to the person who sent you this or that invited you here today. Stay connected with the community. How do you do this? Once you've registered, the email that you receive will give you a Telegram channel link. Click on that. All the information's on there. Watch the recordings posted on Rumble. Rumble's alternative to YouTube. It's all on the website as well as Telegram. Join our strategy sessions, which is run by volunteers in the community, Sandra and Coach Bernard, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Phenomenal training to be on. Really helping use for you who are saying, how do I get there? I want to be able to leap like a legend. Where do I get my 25? Who do I speak to? How do I? They really got a phenomenal group, and I cannot persuade you, encourage you more to join with them on this session on Tuesday, 7 p.m. South Africa. Then you'll find me on Saturdays, 10 a.m. with training and Q&A, but it's training not only about power gifting, it's personal training, personal growth as well, that you can then take to wherever you want to, as well as power gifting. Q&A and updates as well. I'm here every Monday, 7 p.m. Then you've got Coach Bernard on Thursdays, 8 p.m. So if you want to see this again, but from somebody else's perspective, then catch Coach Bernard. He does the English version of the English presentation in English with a South African accent. If you're confused, be there on Thursday. And then keep an eye on Telegram, as now we're getting back up and running fully. We're going to be interpreting it thanks to the community who are helping translate the presentation into different languages. And if you are in a country and you go, I want to present, reach out to me so that we can also get you going. So ladies and gents, everybody's invited. So thank you very much for listening in to me. I'm going to stop sharing over here, get back over to seeing all of you amazing people, and say thank you so much for joining. Wonderful to see some more people coming. I see, there's Dr. Clinton. He's actually joined. Thanks a lot there. I know you've been busy with the programmers as well. Don't forget Festina's group. Yes, definitely. Where she's got a group Festina. You are also live every night at 8 p.m. And on the Telegram channel, you will find her Zoom link. Support, motivation, inspiration, encouragement. We're a community, guys, and we need to stick together and support each other. We understand that it's not easy in the world of economics, business out there, but you've got friendly faces. We're here to support and guide and coach and mentor and uplift you, and we uplift each other just like you all do as well. I may be speaking, but I get so much energy from you guys coming here to listen to me every Monday as well. Better presentation, better. Arend, one day is going to be your turn, my friend. So thank you all very much from Dr. Clinton, unless there's anything amazing for him to share. I did say, Dr. C, on your behalf to please not log in, but maybe you've got some news, as people have been seeing, hang on, we're live, but we're not live. Or are we? Good to see you, Dr. Clinton.
No, no. I need everybody just to hang in. I'm busy in testing. I'm busy in testing. So please just hang on, wait for me until I am certain we are all good to go. Then I will do an announcement on the Telegram channel, Telegram group. So please just hang on for me. We're nearly there. Um, we're nearly there. There's good news packaged
Yeah.
into this, but just hang on. We're nearly there. Okay, so please don't log in. Please don't try to do anything at the moment. Just hang on until I say we are good to go. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thanks a lot, Dr. C. Yep, we share that message. Guys, we'll let you know. He'll let you, Dr. C will let you know. He's busy doing testing. It's taken him all day. So as I said already on Saturday, thank you for that. Do we have any questions, any observations that anybody would like to bring up? And even Festina, you can share what you're going to be doing shortly as well, if you'd like to. Just Aaron got a thumbs up. Thanks, mate. Thanks for your support. All good. All right. Well, that's wonderful news. That means I've done my job and I can tick my Monday evening duties off. We're making progress. Sandra, nice to see you again. Yes, we're making progress, guys. I know that the numbers are down on a Monday presentation. I understand this. So there we go. You can see some changes happening. It's coming. We're not going anywhere. And we've proven time and time again, we're not like any other platform which just disappears. Numbers will change very soon. I know that. I'm confident. I'm not phased. I'm not bothered by it because I understand how people think and tick and work on opportunities. And we're here. And if anything's proven that we're still around, we're not going anywhere. There's not, and you cannot compare what power gifting has been going through over the last 3-4 weeks to anybody else because past experience has got nothing to do with our story and our future and where we're at now. It's as simple as that. So let's keep sharing. Let's keep going. Hang around. Follow Festina. Phenomenal training and the coaching, mentoring, inspiring. She's a lovely lady. Excellent, excellent. And Sandra and Coach B on Tuesdays. Bernard on Thursdays. And I'll see you guys all on Saturday. If there's something massive happening, when it does, we might just suddenly have an impromptu presentation or impromptu, let's get together. So please keep close eye on the Telegram channel. Thank you all. Have a wonderfully blessed Monday evening or day, according to Linda. Bye-bye.